Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We here with a King Yella snitching allegations. We just gonna get to it. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do all that. Let's get into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, but I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on King Yella and his voluntary statement at the police station. Now, King Yella has been very vocal on his YouTube channel as he's recently realized his rap career is going nowhere fast. Famous for getting shot in his own music video, being affiliated with other Chicago rappers, and being a face for the Gangsta Disciples, King Yella has maintained a social media presence by putting himself into anything relating to the GDs and constantly talking about Lil Durk. He's also made a strong stance against snitches after dropping a song titled Famous Rats, where he takes shots at 6ix9ine, Gunna, and Boston Richie. In his lyrics, he'd speak on rappers folding in the interrogation room, and in his motion to suppress, King Yella would try to get his statements in the interrogation room thrown out. Back in February of 2018, Las Vegas PD pulled over a silver Infiniti for parking in a handicapped spot. Officers would identify the driver as Simone Lewis, who's more commonly known as King Yella. Fidgety and non-compliant with verbal commands, officers would eventually get Yella to exit the vehicle as officers placed him in handcuffs. A records check would show Yella was not only a convicted felon, but failed to register as a felon within 48 hours. An officer would conduct a pat-down search, and Yella...
I didn't know you had to register as a felon. Yo said failed to register as a felon. You gotta register as a felon? Motherfucker registered me, bitch. You the one put me this felony on, man. What the fuck?
would claim the officer felt his dick when the officer pulled a .380 Ruger from Yella's pants. The small 6-shot gun was loaded with 4 rounds of ammunition. King Yella would then be arrested and charged with being a convicted felon and failing to register, carrying a concealed weapon without a permit, possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, and parking in a handicapped space. King Yella would be transported to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Central Intelligence Unit, where he agreed to give a voluntary statement. The tape-recorded interview
that shit was voluntary.
With Detective Burgandy telling King Yella, "Alright, because they got you in cuffs, man, you're not free to leave. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in a court of law. You understand your rights?" King Yella would reply with, "Mm-hmm." The detective would reintroduce himself, saying he works in the intelligence section and used to work in gang investigations. They'd ask Yella about his arrest, how long he's been in Vegas, and where he's originally from. Asked if he's a rapper, Yella would again reply with, "Mm-hmm." Eventually the detective would say, "And what's up? You a Gangsta Disciple, correct?" Yella would answer, "Well, I don't really gangbang, but if that's what you know what I'm saying?" Yella would confirm he was born into the Gangsta Disciples in the south side of Chicago, and then speak on his...
I ain't no gangbanger, unless he's trying to take them down.
Bring up a redacted incident involving Planet Hollywood before telling Yella he's a high-profile guy. The detective would ask Yella about an open feud on the internet between him and a person whose name was redacted from the paperwork. Yella would confirm they had a feud, but say it isn't beef. When asked what it was about, King Yella would say Cardi B, and that his boy Tommy G's from New York used to fuck her. It would now become clear they were talking about Yella's feud with Offset. At this point, Yella was given a damn Cam Capone interview to the intelligence detective. When the detective stated the concern was over if Cardi and Offset visit Vegas to perform, would there be an issue with King Yella? Yella would say, "I don't know, I'm not on that with them, know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what they might be on or how they feel." But this is how the detective got King Yella. He'd ask if the Migos were from Atlanta, which they both knew the answer to, before asking Yella if Offset was GD, to which Yella replied, "Yeah." Now, why he would confirm to an intelligence detective that another rapper is a gang member is beyond me, And people can try and claim the police already knew, but that doesn't matter. When it comes to the courts, gang members are further identified by so-called gang experts, how we saw in the YNW Melly case, or gang members turned rat. But this wouldn't be the only gang member Yella spoke on in his voluntary statement. When asked why he was rolling with a gun, Yella would claim because he's high profile and to protect himself. When asked where he got it, he'd give a name that was redacted before saying Kayla and confirming Kayla bought it. He'd claim he forgot the name of the gun store and that it was a .380 Ruger. The detective would confirm they separated, but she's pregnant with this kid. So Yella admitted to getting the gun off his own baby mama, naming her as the one who bought it, which could have resulted in her being charged with a straw purchase or illegally buying a gun for a convicted felon. And remember, this is a voluntary statement. Yella had the right to remain silent the entire fucking time. Seeing how willing Yella is to speak, the detective would say, "What's up with the other dude from Chicago, Breezy? He's a black disciple?" And Yella would say, "Yeah, he's in jail." The detective would then ask about the incident in which King Yella and Billionaire Black approached 600 Breezy in the mall. Much of what was said was redacted, but Yella claims that video would have been a motherfucker got beat up, then saying he was cool, he had no problem with him, and they were grown about it. But once again, Yella would confirm to an intelligence detective that not only is he a GD and Offset's a GD, but 600 Breezy's a BD. Adam 22 would ask Breezy how he feels after learning Yella was speaking about him to detectives.
I'm trying to ask Offset and 600 Breezy how they feel about getting identified as members by a rapper. How do we feel about that?
He basically is incriminating me, saying that I am a bad individual to the community, and I'm just a rapper, man. You know,
a lot of types of members.
I don't know what Simone is talking about. He's basically trying to get me out the way, y'all. He's trying to get me. I won't be his friend. He's trying to get me off the streets. He done told them that I'm a gang member to the feds. And man, that's y'all on me, man.
You heard it here first.
It hit different when they snitching on me.
Now the detective would ask about a man that was stopped at a fashion show that was cool with Lil Durk, and Yella would say, "Snap Dog?" The detective, playing dumb, would say, "That's his name?" And Yella would confirm, saying he was in Vegas a couple months ago. Snap Dog would take to Instagram after learning Yella brought his name up in the interrogation room.
Hey, my nigga 1090 Jake a real one, bro. My nigga called me, man. Told me, y'all boys ain't street like how y'all say y'all is, man. Trying to get my motherfucking name up to the police and shit, man. Y'all niggas is pitiful, bro.
The detective would then start asking about Durk, with Yella confirming they're the 300s, before naming members that were killed. The detective would then ask if 300 gets along with 600, but a part of Yella's answer would be redacted. Yella would confirm he's cool with Montana 300, and that he isn't the same 300 as Durk. And when asked about Fredo's passing, he'd be asked about his associate that said fuck Fredo. Yella would describe him as a hothead from Chicago.
I'm Nicole C, and I love Chumba Casino because I won
named John.
Hey, what's going on though, shorty? Huh? That big old, hey. Fuck Fredo.
With the main detective done asking questions, he'd ask his partner if he had any questions, and he'd ask Yella to confirm the gun was Kayla's. Yella said he didn't know where she got it, and didn't know the last time she had it. So within 20 minutes, detectives would learn Yella's a GD, Offset's a GD, why Yella and Offset have issues, 600 Breezy's a BD, why they had a confrontation, Snap Dog fucks with Durk, Durk's 300, 300 and 600 aren't the same but are the same, Montana of 300 isn't 300, John dissed Fredo, and Yella got the gun from Kayla. That's a whole lot of shit for someone who dropped a song about rappers folding in the interrogation room. What's crazy is King Yella didn't even have a co-defendant in this case, but still named names and gangs. And the only reason this paperwork was available is because King Yella filed a motion to suppress it from his federal case, which obviously didn't work. But this wouldn't be the only paperwork on King Yella. Another platform will post an old
God damn.
stating Yella was 19 years old when he was charged with criminal.
That nigga been ranting since he was born.
The report would state Yella was taken into custody on signed complaints that Yella, who was 19 years old, knowingly did the nasty with the victim, who was 15 years old. When the arrest report hit the internet, Yella thought he was standing on business by admitting to it and attempting to make it seem normal.
And any street nigga get on this motherfucker and say they ain't never did it. You know, my grandma, you a goofy. Whoever you is, I'm finna block you. Y'all be mad. I be so gangster with this shit. I don't lie about nothing, nigga. Get y'all bitch ass on. Fuckers, you talking about that 19? We ballin'. Young bitches in the hood. Fuck you talking about that, bitch. Automatic, your little ass hot. Posting up, busting you down. Bitch, I'm busting you down too, nigga. Y'all know what's going on. On GD. And if you, hey, listen, if you feel some type of way about King Yella, bro, check this out. Unsubscribe, don't follow me, don't, nothing, nigga. I gave it to y'all in the raw, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I was 19, probably fucking your sister, nigga. So a nigga 19 and a bitch 15, a nigga bogus, knock it the fuck off. Get your bitch ass on. Talking about R. Kelly, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Now, the age of consent in Illinois is 17 years old, which makes sense that Yella moved to Las Vegas, where the age of consent is only 16. But still, the girl was only 15. So Yella was fucking with underage girls, naming names and gangs in the interrogation room, and associating with known snitches like Tracy Brookshire, who testified in his federal case, and Skinny from the 9, whose interrogation video went viral. But goofies do what goofies do. Yella being the same goofy that said Lil J tried to kiss him. Yella being the same goofy that broke up with FBI Butter and now they're fake beefing. And the most views attached to Yella's name is a Slim Jesus song. I'ma be honest with y'all, I'm not surprised. I feel like looking at him and looking at the people around him, you can expect this. But at the same time, this makes me question the other people around him. Ruger need to kick your ass back out the door. Ruger got y'all in the door. Ruger need to kick your ass back out the door. Cause you not GD, you not gangster disciple growth and development. You gang detective. That's the only fucking thing you've been doing. You going in there telling them about every little fucking thing. And it doesn't matter if somebody already, yeah, he's affiliated with this. Yeah, he's in a picture with them. It doesn't matter because you are a self-admitted gang member telling the police, the gang intelligence in Las Vegas, that they are gang members. Those statements you made can be used against them if any little bullshit happens. And the whole time, they gassed you up and had you, oh yeah, you're high profile, huh? You in there thinking you the shit. The whole time they're trying to figure out if there's gonna be gang conflicts in Las Vegas if y'all run
gassing your ass up.
And you just talking about everything. And it fucks me up too. Cause I just seen Prison Bay posted a video with you. And after seeing the shit that you did with the 15-year-old girl, I don't know, it almost felt fucking wrong seeing you with her. I hope you ain't compromised her. But goddamn, Yella, this is why you shouldn't fucking speak on people. You said I diss Duck. I never diss Duck. Did I say 63rd was extinct? Yes. Who the fuck is left? And for you to have a song called Famous Rats where you dissing these rappers, but the whole time you got an interrogation where you naming names and gang affiliations, it's crazy. But like I said, I'm not surprised. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all.
Y'all rocking with me.
Money makes the world go round. Crypto makes the world go forward.
Well, y'all heard it here, man. Y'all heard it there first, y'all heard it here second, man. And you gotta be careful what you do. All I'm gonna say is you gotta be careful what you do, man. Like, if you're doing hot shit, man, you gotta move light. If you don't like shit, you can move hot, like, you know. That's just how the shit goes, like. And every dog have his day, you know. Every dog have his day. We all have them. When the world's against us, you know. All I could just say is, man, hold your head, man. Like, I can't really say too too much more. Like.